Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte and this is Budget with Char. Today is just a short video. I just thought I would go through my binders and kind of explain some of my envelopes. That's it really. If you want to see more budgeting related videos, cash stuffing, savings challenges, sinking funds, all that sort of stuff, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also like and leave a comment. When did you first start budgeting? I would love to know how long some of you have been doing it. So let's jump into the video. So the first binder we are going to do is my everyday variable spending binder. So these are my cash envelopes, things that I will use during the week because I'm a weekly budgeter, I get paid weekly. So these are the envelopes that I will use during the week, or what I take with me when I go out anywhere. So let's have a look. Obviously then the first envelope is petrol. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I give myself between, you know, £20 to £30 a week. I don't travel that far to work, so I think £25 to £30 a week is okay for me. Sometimes I don't use it all, so obviously I roll that over then, which is wonderful. Food, like I explained in my previous video, I still live at home at the moment, so obviously I pay my mum rent and things like that. But this is just for food for me during the week. So if I want to buy extra food to take to work with me, or if I want to buy food while I'm in work, or things like that, if I just want a little snack or something, that's what this is for. Spending is looking a little bit worse for wear at the minute. This is for my spending during the week, so you know, anything that I would like. If I see something on Etsy I maybe want to purchase or something like that, that's what this is for. Going out again is for if I'm going out to see my friends, if I'm going to get a coffee, if I'm going on a night out or something, which I don't really do a lot of anymore, things like that. So it's sort of like a time with friends sort of envelope. Miscellaneous, again, quite self-explanatory. You know, if there's something that I need, or if I've used all the money from a different envelope, I'll pull it from my miscellaneous envelope. Parking, I might actually take parking out because I don't think I will need to pay for parking anymore at work. So obviously I might need to pay for parking if I'm going somewhere, but then I'll just pull that out of maybe my spending envelope. But yeah, this was mainly parking for work, but I have now started parking in the work car park instead of the public car park, so that's now free. This envelope, it has an IOU in it, which you can't really see. So I had money for Christmas, but throughout the Christmas period I didn't have my full pay because I get paid the days that I'm in work, so I don't get paid like over Christmas period. So what I did was I used the money I had for Christmas as my pay, so to speak, and then I'm going to be paying myself back then the money that I did use and save it for something that I'd like. Again, back to the bank, pretty self-explanatory. Any money that I spend on my card, I then pull it from those envelopes and deposit it back into the bank. And then this is my, you know, receipt slash change envelope. So any change, I don't really like putting change in the laminate wallets because I don't want to break them, so I put all my spare change in here, and then at the end of the week then I'll count it and put it into my savings challenges. So that is my variable binder done. Let's move on now to my sinking funds binder. So this is more short-term savings, or things that I know I'm going to dip into more often than my long-term savings, or you know, a big event that maybe only happens once a year, something like that. So let's jump into this one. So obviously my birthday is first. My birthday is in June, so it's a £500 challenge. I don't, you know, £500 would be lovely to save up, but I probably won't need £500. I would just like, I'm 21 in June, so it's not a massive birthday, but I would like to do something considering I spent the last 2 birthdays in, you know, lockdown and things like that. So I would like to do something for my birthday this year, so maybe a weekend away or a girls' holiday, something like that. So that is what that is for, as well as the tracker. Also the envelope is from Budget with Ira. Beauty, so this used to be called nails, but obviously I don't just get my nails and I get my hair done, you know, maybe I need my eyebrows back, something like that. So this is for anything beauty related. If I need some new makeup possibly, things like that, I'll either pull it out of here or my spending, but this is mainly for nails, hair, eyebrows, things like that, stuff that you'd go to like a beauty salon to go and get. Shopping, again, you know, if I'm planning on going shopping somewhere, or if I know there's going to be a sale on, something like that, that's what I'm saving up for. I did go shopping yesterday, so that's why there's nothing in there. Credit card, again, I pay my monthly statement and then I save up anything extra and pay that at the end of the month. So this has just been deposited back into the bank, ready to be paid off. Klarna, again, I think I have one outstanding payment on Klarna, which I'm really gutted about because I was doing so good for so long not putting anything on Klarna, and then I saw something on Etsy and I just had to have it, but I obviously didn't have the full amount in the envelope, so I'm really gutted with myself, but we're going to move on from it. I'm going to pay it and we're going to move on, and hopefully I don't get drawn in again. Tattoos, again, I have quite a few tattoos. I do plan on getting more. I actually have an appointment next week, so this is just for, even if I don't have an appointment, I just like to save up so that when I do make an appointment I don't have to worry about finding the money from anywhere. Gifts, so this is Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, I don't know, celebration, anything like that, anniversary, all that sort of stuff. So that will come out of there. So obviously it's just been depleted over Christmas. My next birthday isn't until my dad's birthday in March, so I have, you know, 2 months to fill this back up again. My 12 months until Christmas challenge, so I got this from 34co on Etsy. I'll try and link them down below for you. And it's just a, if I can get it out, it's just a challenge where you save a certain amount each month, so then you total £500 at Christmas. I don't need £500 again, so I'm just going to do as many as I can. So hopefully that will make me more prepared for Christmas this year. And I feel like I want to save more money if I do like these fun little challenges. So you'll notice I have quite a few of these like interactive challenges because I feel like I save more money when I do things like this. So here's another one, the 100-day challenge from the Aesthetic Budget. I've only coloured in two £1 at the minute, but there's another one. So this isn't saving for anything in particular, this is just a little extra, and then when I, you know, save up the money I'll split it into things possibly. This Etsy tracker is from Jordan Budget on Etsy. She's an American cash budgeter. So obviously I purchase a lot of things on Etsy. I have my own Etsy store, which is linked in the description. I only sell digital products at the minute, but I am hoping to expand into physical. But anyway, on a tangent. So obviously I like to buy things on Etsy, so I'm going to try and not get into the situation with Klarna like I just explained, save up for it and then make a purchase. So there's £5 in there at the moment, so obviously that's not going to get me a lot, but I have a couple of things in my basket from Planning with Ella, Budget with Ira, Colour Cafe is another one. So hopefully I'm just going to keep those in my basket, and when I save up the money for them I'll then purchase them. So then we've got phone. This is at the back because I'm not using it anymore. I pay my phone obviously on a contract every month, and I just thought it was useless to pull the money out to put it into the envelope to then put it back in. I pay £62 for my phone a month, which I know is a lot of money, but you know, that's the contract I decided on last year, so that's the one I've got now. So what I do is all my bills come out of, so my pay comes into one bank account, all my bills go out of a separate bank account. So I have 2 bank accounts so that I can track my money easier. So I've changed everything over, so my phone bill now comes out of that bills bank account, and every week I transfer money into that separate bank account so that all my bills, when they are due, they have got the money sitting there waiting. So I think I've done it for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so I'm going to see how it is in the next month or two, see if I'm getting on with it, and we're going to go from there. So that is my like short-term sinking funds binder. And then lastly, I think this is my favourite binder. This is my long-term savings binder. I think I got this off Amazon. It's like a fake leather binder. It's really, really nice. So the first envelope is house. I have a help to buy ISA, which is obviously the ISA that the government, you save up to a certain amount of money and the government will give you a fraction of that money to go towards the deposit of your first house. So I do have an ISA envelope back here. So obviously I'm saving to put money towards that. There's not much in it at the minute because I haven't really been prioritising it, but it is a priority this year. So this is for, you know, any moving costs, decorating, you know, if I need to buy any furniture, anything like that, that is what this is for. So this is like a house emergency fund sort of. So this is for anything that it might need when I haven't moved out yet. I do plan on moving out in the next year or two, obviously not purchasing a house but possibly renting, so I'll be using that for maybe if I need a deposit, something like that, and then obviously the tracker to go with it. Car maintenance is a pretty popular one within the budgeting community. So obviously anything my car needs. I've just taken it for a car wash today, so that came out of here. If it needs new, obviously there's not much in it at the minute, so if it does need new tyres, I'm gonna have to find the money from somewhere else. But you know, at least it's a start. You know, if it needs anything doing to it, MOT service, anything like that, it'll come from this. Car insurance, again, pretty self-explanatory. I pay my car insurance yearly, so I paid it all last August, so it's not due until this August, so I've got a little bit of time to save for that. Buffer is my bank buffer, so at the minute I don't have a bank buffer, so I've got to be really like precise on what I spend on my card. I have to put that amount of money back in. I can't really be lenient because obviously I don't want to go into my overdraft. So this buffer, I'm going to build it up, and then when it gets to £100, I'm going to pop it into the bank, and that will be the buffer then. So there will always be a £100 buffer in my bank. So say I do buy petrol on my debit card or whatever, I don't have to worry about putting the money straight in. So do you know what I mean? So that's what that is for. Travel, obviously it probably won't happen anytime soon, but I would like to go on a girls' holiday with some of my friends from uni. So I thought I'd start. We haven't got anything planned, or we haven't really spoken about anything, but I thought I'd rather have the money sitting there for when I need it than, you know, plan something and not have the money. So that's what that is for. And obviously the little tracker as well. This is probably, you know, probably not going to be enough, or whatever. I haven't thought about it yet, so we're just going to see how it goes. Again, emergency fund is a really, really popular one and quite a important one, I would say. Before I started doing cash budgeting, I would never have thought of saving money for just in case. You know, I would have just thought, oh, I've got an extra 50 quid, I'll spend it. I would never have thought of putting it away. You know, up until last year, I didn't really have any proper savings. You know, I would use money from my savings account all the time, and I was absolutely terrible. But I think doing this has made me realise how important it is to have like a backup, and I cannot stress how like I've just really thought about it, and this is a really, really important one for me anyway. I feel like this is a major priority in my cash budgeting journey, because obviously I don't know anything could happen. Last year I crashed my car, so obviously I needed to buy a new car. So the job I was in required me to have a car, or otherwise I couldn't work. So I had to find a car within about 2 days, and I ended up having to use money that my grandmother had saved for me when I was in uni. So I was gutted about that, but obviously I didn't have any savings to buy a new car. So this is a major, major, major priority for me. Again, MacBook Pro. Like I said, I have already bought my MacBook. I bought it from Currys on a credit plan. So I pay, I think it's £49 a month towards that credit plan. I do plan on paying it off before the plan ends. It's a no interest plan, but obviously I don't really want to be paying £50 a month for the next 2 years. So this is just an extra, this is a 1k savings. So, you know, this is just an extra, I can make an extra payment maybe every 2 months or something, just to bring those months down, or even bring the monthly payment down. Either is fine with me. Investments. I'm not a big investor. I don't know how it works. I don't know what to use, what to invest in, what to look at, none of that. I have got absolutely no clue. So when it says investments, it means premium bonds and things like that. So obviously there's not much in it now, because this is a new envelope. But I have invested in premium bonds in the past, not recently, but a couple of months ago. And I would like to get back into that, because obviously it's essentially like a savings account, and you could, you know, obviously it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make anything back from it, but when you do, it could be a nice little lump sum. So I don't mind putting my money into premium bonds. This was my ISA that I was talking about, so the Help to Buy ISA. I think I opened it maybe 2 years ago, and in the last 4 months is probably when I've put the most amount of money in it. So, you know, I've really neglected it, which is quite a shame, because you can't open one anymore. It was a short time thing for a certain amount of people. So I was actually really, really privileged to be able to open one of these, because I know a lot of people couldn't. So I am going to take advantage of it this year, and I am going to prioritise this, because obviously in the end of the day, you're going to be getting free money from the government just by putting money into this savings. So I'm going to really try and build this up this year. And then obviously I've got a little tracker behind to go with it. So obviously it's a house deposit tracker. I just thought it was quite fitting, considering it's, you know, it's a house deposit savings account technically. So yes. So that is all of my, there's a hair. That is all of my like my cash envelope binders. I obviously do have a savings challenge binder. I think I might actually go through it with you, just so I can, you know, show you where most of my savings challenges come from. Obviously I don't do every single one, I just pick and choose which ones I fancy doing. So I've just got this little envelope that says challenges on it, but I don't really use it. This 25-week envelope savings challenge, so you have 25 envelopes and you stuff the amount that's on the envelope. I think this is from Budget With Us. I had it in a freebie Secret Santa package type thing, and I have a feeling it's from them, but I'm not too sure. And I really love this. I think I've done it once already, so this is my second time going round. Saveopoly, I think, is my favourite savings challenge. I think I just love the like interactive, you know, the board and everything. So this is from an American or Canadian, sorry, budgeting shop on Etsy. If I can find it, I will link it down below. But you just get the board. So you get the envelope, you get the board, which is like a Monopoly style, and each one has a saving amount on it. So yeah, I really do love this one. Next is the £5 savings challenge, which I think to be honest. Everyone and their mother does, but it is a good savings challenge because it builds up quite fast, which is good. Next is the 231 challenge, or the £231 challenge. Again, I got this as a freebie in an order, so I can't remember where it's from, but essentially you just save up £1 to £6. There is a tracker that goes with it, but I'm not sure where mine is at the minute. Coffee cash challenge. I got this off, it's like similar to Etsy. It's called For the Creator, and I can't remember what shop it is that's on there, but I got this from there, and it just says, you know, oh, you're stuck in the line, save £5, like coffee shop related savings challenge, which I enjoy because I do like a coffee. Next is my challenge. So I created this 50p a week challenge. You would have seen it in my recent savings challenges video. So essentially what it is it's the penny challenge, but you save 50p a week and you add 50p onto the previous week. So, you know, 50p for week 1, £1 for week 2, £1.50 for week 3, and so on. I think the most you have to stuff is £26, I believe. So I'm really enjoying this one. I think you save a total of around £680. So I'm also quite unsure whether to put this on my Etsy shop or not. Leave a comment down below if you would like to see the 50p a week challenge up on my Etsy shop. Like I said, for now it will just be digital downloads, but I'm really hoping in the near future, in the next month or two, to be offering physical product. So physical savings challenges, potentially some other things, but I'm going to keep those a secret for now. Yeah, so please leave me a comment if you'd like to see this challenge in my Etsy shop. Then I've got this 1000 challenge. Again, I ordered it online and it doesn't have the brand on it, so I can't remember where it was from. I'll have a look in my Etsy purchases to see if I can find it. But essentially it is, you just save a certain amount of money each week and you save £1,000. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy I think, and a nice way to just track your savings. Then again, self-care challenge. I got the tracker inside here from Jordan Budget, the same as the Etsy one. I haven't stuffed this yet. And this is from Budget with Us. So it is just, you know, £10, you save a total of £240. And it's just a nice little tracker to go with the challenge. So I think that is everything that I needed to go through. Yeah, I just thought I would do this video just to explain some of my envelopes, because I haven't really explained them very well in previous videos. And yeah, I just thought it would be a nice video for you to see what, maybe if you're new to cash stuffing, maybe some envelopes that I've got, because obviously I've only been doing cash stuffing since October, so I'm relatively new as well, and I'm still getting my head around things and seeing what things work for me and what doesn't. So I thought it would just be nice to have a little walk through if you are new, possibly if you're thinking of what categories you might need or things like that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I absolutely love seeing new faces and new people to join our community, and I absolutely love reading all the comments that you guys leave me. It really makes me quite happy and just humble that, you know, this community is so lovely and so supportive. So please don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.